His first task was to learn about Scouting's ideals, the oath and law, the motto and the slogan. By pledging to live by those guidelines, he became a full-fledged scout and earned the Scout badge. His new badge didn't stay on his uniform long, however. He quickly worked through the tenderfoot requirements, memorizing the Scout oath and law, going on his first camp out, and learning basic first aid skills. He was now a tenderfoot scout. As he continued to be active in the troop, he learned about nature and orienteering and knot tying. He participated in a service project and in a program on the dangers of alcohol, drugs, and tobacco. Doing these things and more earned him the second-class badge. Soon a year had passed. He had been on 10 campouts and many hikes. He had mastered all the basic skills of scouting. On July 28, 2010, Sean Rochford became a first-class scout. At this point, he paused for a well-deserved rest. The path ahead was less clear than the path he had been following. Now he had to make some choices. Which merit badges to earn? What troop office to hold? Where to spend his service hours? With hard work and persistence, though, he made the decisions, completed the requirements, and earned the Star Scout rank. The next rank seemed no harder than Star, but he had already done most of the easy merit badges. Now he had to earn badges like citizenship in the nation, citizenship in the community, personal management. He worked hard as a troop leader, completed more service hours, and became a life scout one step away from Eagle. The going got pretty rough now. He could no longer put off those really hard merit badges, the last completed Eagle required merit badges. And now he not only had to participate in a service project, but he had to actually plan, organize, and lead his own Eagle Scout service project. Now finally, his Eagle project complete and done, his merit badges earned, he stands poised at the pinnacle of scouting. It's now time for the highlight of our program, the presentation of the Eagle Scout Award. We have heard a lot tonight about what it means to be an Eagle Scout and a little bit about the requirements that lead up to the Scout earning the Eagle rank. Now, our honoree, Sean Rockford, will have the chance to tell us a little bit about what being an Eagle Scout means to him.
What being an Eagle Scout means to me is being able to show that I have put a lot of effort, time, and my experience into the Boy Scouting program, and to show that I can help out wherever I can, and that I will do my best in any way possible to help others. The road to Eagle for me has been long and hard, and at times I have given up. But I've always had those behind me to help nudge me on in the right direction. My road in Boy Scouting has started about 12 years ago with helping at Cub Scouting ceremonies with my father and my brother. And 3 years after, I decided that I would join Cub Scouts. And I've made it all the way up through Cub Scouts to get the Arrow of Light. And then I continue on with Boy Scouts. Boy Scouts is by far one of my best decisions in life that I have made. It has taught me a lot about leadership and perseverance. And that even if things get tough, that I should never quit or give up on the task at hand. For my Eagle Scout project, for those of you who do not know, what it was we went to a nature center, Calusa Nature Center, over in Fort Myers, and we built benches and we trimmed back the trees, discarding the debris that was left, and we widened the trails for the benefit of the nature center.
Thank you, Sean. Becoming an Eagle Scout is a great honor. Only 4%, or 4 out of 100 boys, achieve the rank of Eagle nationally. At this time, I'd like to ask Christopher Desjardins, Eagle Scout, to remind you, Sean, of what is required of you as an Eagle Scout.
Good evening. Becoming an Eagle Scout is a great accomplishment. Being an Eagle Scout is a great responsibility. As an Eagle, the Scout Oath and Scout Law should take on new meaning for you. The motto and slogan take upon a new journey. As an Eagle, your first obligation is to live with honor. You are a marked man, a leader, for good or ill. People will follow the example you set. Give up anything before you. Give up your reputation and good name. As Shakespeare said, "Mine honor is my life. Both grow in one, take honor from me, and my life is done." Let the white of the eagle badge remind you of honor. Your second obligation as an Eagle Scout is to be loyal. As a follower, you promise to be loyal to those above you. Now, as a leader, you must also be loyal to those below you, treating them as you would want to be treated. As you must also be loyal to your ideals, not letting others sway you from your course. Let the blue of the Eagle Badge remind you of loyalty. Your third obligation as an Eagle Scout is to be courageous. Stepping into your new role as a leader, you will face many challenges and obligations and obstacles. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are for. You must have the courage to do what's right, whatever other people do or say. Let the red of the Eagle Badge remind you of courage. Your fourth obligation is to serve others, for a leader is above all a servant. Let the practice of the daily good turn become a lifetime of service, for only in giving of yourself do you give anything of value. Just as it has always been, let the scroll on your badge remind you of service. Your final obligation as an Eagle Scout is to have vision. As a leader, you must now blaze your own trail. Just as bald eagles soaring high above the ground can look far into the distance, so too must you look far into the future. Many people will follow you. Only with vision will you lead them in the right direction. Let the silver eagle hanging from your badge remind you of the vision. These, then, are your obligations as an Eagle Scout: honor, loyalty, courage, service, and vision. By meeting those obligations, you can lead your troop, your community, your nation toward a better tomorrow.
Now finally, it's time for that Eagle Scout promise we keep talking about. Though the words you say are similar to those you've said so many times before, tonight they will mean more to you than they ever have. When you pledge yourself on your sacred honor, you will be sealing your oath with the words that close the Declaration of Independence. At this time, I'd like all Eagle Scouts in the audience to please come forward and join a line or make a line on the stage with Sean and rededicate themselves by repeating the Eagle Scout promise with our new Eagle Scout. Please make the Scout sign and repeat after me. I reaffirm my allegiance.
I reaffirm my allegiance
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
to the three promises of the Scout Oath.
I thoughtfully recognize
I thoughtfully recognize
and take upon myself
and take upon myself
the obligations and responsibilities
the obligations and responsibilities
of an Eagle Scout.
of an Eagle Scout.
On my honor, I will do my best
On my honor, I will do my best
to make my training and an example,
to make my training an example,
my rank and my influence,
my rank and my influence
count strongly for better scouting
count strongly for better scouting
and for better citizenship
and for better citizenship
in my troop,
in my troop,
in my community,
in my community,
and in my contacts with other people.
and in my contacts with other people.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
To this I pledge my sacred honor.
Thank you. All Eagles can be seated except for Sean. this time, I would like Honor Guard Anthony Honorevoli to escort Sean Rockford's parents to the stage. Sean, your parents have undoubtedly been your primary source of health and strength. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice from their mother. Because of this, I would like to present you with the mother's eagle pin and ask that you please present and pin that on your mother. In recognition of your mother's devotion to you for all these years, I would like to have your mother pin the Eagle Scout medallion on your uniform. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to present the Eagle Scout badge of rank to Sean Rockford. Sean, your father has been the source of much advice and guidance along the Eagle Trail. So, I would like him to present the Eagle Scout certificate to you.
The Boy Scouts of America is proud to present the award, to award the rank of Eagle Scout to Sean Rochford, Troop 34 of Cape Coral, Florida, in recognition of successful completion of all requirements for Scouting's highest rank.
Sean, in appreciation of that, I would like to present you with the Eagle Scout father pin and ask you to present that to your father. And now, it gives me great pleasure to present to you Troop 34's 49th Eagle Scout, Sean Rockford. At this time, we have some other presentations for Sean. I would like to call up Eagle Scout Joe Proctor. For those of you who do not know, there is an Eagle Scout neckerchief that an Eagle Scout can actually be awarded upon earning the Eagle Scout rank. And this evening we've asked Eagle Scout Joe Proctor to put the Eagle Scout neckerchief on Sean Rockford. Before we continue, at this time I would just like to personally congratulate Sean on becoming an Eagle Scout. And Sean, I wasn't the only Scoutmaster Sean had in his scouting tenure. We actually were lucky enough to get Sean about a year and a half ago. And he comes from Georgia and spent a long time up in Cub Scouting and Boy Scouting in Georgia. And Sean's father was actually his other Scoutmaster, and I'm not sure if there were any others besides that. But what a great honor to have your father as Scoutmaster with you. I think that is awesome. So, I'm sorry that we didn't have Sean for the entire duration of his career, but it was a pleasure having him for the time that we have. And we enjoyed working with him. And he has pledged, or has agreed to continue on as a merit badge counselor now that he's an adult. And he's going to give back, hopefully, to helping our young men out there with some merit badge counseling. So we're really glad about that. And we do wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors as he'll be graduating high school this year. So Sean, congratulations and best of luck in your future. Okay, our next presentation comes from the national office in Texas. There is an organization called the National Eagle Scout Association, which is open or available for all Eagle Scouts to join. And upon joining, you become a brotherhood member, or as we would say, with Eagle Scouts around the country and in the world. And about once every 3 months, they publish a newsletter called the Eagle Letter, and that has all kind of different stories in it of what Eagle Scouts are doing now and years down the road in their life and in their career paths, and also shares some great service stories and various things that Eagles do that are just tremendous to hear about. So again, when you earn the Eagle Scout rank, it doesn't end there. It's a tribute to continue your life helping and serving others. So I have the privilege and honor to have enrolled Sean in the National Eagle Scout Association. So his certificate reads, having earned the Eagle Scout Award in 2015 and desiring to continue to promote, support, and apply Scouting ideals through service, Sean Rochford is hereby recognized by the National Eagle Scout Association as a member in good standing through the year 2026. Wayne Brock, Chief Scout Executive. Glenn Adams, National Eagle Scout Association President. So at this time, I'd like to present the certificate and also Sean's National Eagle Scout card to him. And at this time, I'm going to pin the National Eagle Scout Association lapel pin on Sean. Okay, at this time, I would like to call forward Knights of Columbus member Robert Proctor with a presentation.
As some of you know, and some of you may not know, St. Andrews has a young men's fraternity, or a gentleman young man's fraternity called Knights of Columbus. We're actually chartered by St. Andrew, Council 7131, and for a number of years, St. Andrews has been a large supporter of Troop 34 and the Boy Scouts, as well as the Scouts, and most of you here have done projects for St. Andrews 3131 Council, as well as done a lot of cleanup after fish fries and spaghetti nights. So on behalf of St. Andrews Knights of Columbus 7131, of which Mr. Waller and I are both members, we want to congratulate you on becoming an Eagle, and we have a presentation for you. From the Supreme Council, the Knights of Columbus congratulate Sean Rochford for achieving the rank of Eagle Scout in the Boy Scouts of America. Signed, Grand Knight Tommy Senatori, and Supreme Knight Carl Anderson, dated March 12, 2016. Congratulations, Sean.
Okay, at this time, I would like to call forward Linda Slauson, an Assistant Scoutmaster with Troop 34, who would like to share some congratulatory letters on behalf of Sean.
Hello, everyone. And first, before I do this, I'd like to offer my congratulations to you, Sean. It's a pleasure and an honor to work with you over the last few years. Okay, while you've been with Troop 34, I'm glad you chose us as your troop leader. So, congratulations. It is a big honor indeed, and Sean's received some letters of congratulations. He's received several, and I'm going to read two of them to you.